toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Beavers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will start this game off with the football. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Clark to fire. With the catch, it's Watkins. Oh, he got loose. And he's still running after the move.
Wow, let's let this nigga do whatever.
So mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Pirates are marching down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
This time it's complete. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ECU.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him go for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You've got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next steps based on what he did last time.
Grab near the sticks. It's Avery. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, wow.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And off from the shotgun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Works the middle of the field. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. Break.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
And he's off. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they turn it into a defensive score.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
No, they just give me all the fucking games. I can't do nothing about that.
As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Makes the grab. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, trying to climb back in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's
like, damn, we can't cop a quarterback?
And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do on third down. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown Pirates. And they
Getting so janky right
6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The Beavers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's O'Neal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon State.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton.
Right, like I'm right there. Like, come on with the bullshit. I'm right there to make the fucking play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shakes off the defender. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the left. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
Let's go.
The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last night, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab. It's Avery. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He leaves it with his back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up 14 over Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got a man. It's Hamilton. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there. Reese breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Now they're going to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, he's not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
No, we bought them away this
Quick
time.
timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Clark wants to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
You know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down.
Spike that up.
And he spikes it to stop the clock, and they'll have an opportunity for a really long field goal try as they save those precious seconds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He splits the upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know,
I threw the ball away. Wow. I tell you, this game full of shit, dog.
Your puppy dog feed and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone, and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back. This area of the field and they are getting after him quick.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. If you're starting like that now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical. And a nice job getting him to the ground.
It's complete. Touchdown, Beavers. Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back, and they've tied the game. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates some really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out, they'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The give to the back. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Clark to fire.
Well, boy, one-handed that hoe.
And he's knocked down immediately.
Well, one-handed that bitch. Y'all saw that shit?
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
I had a nigga in the hole waiting on that bitch ass
Started
nigga.
this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Might as well give it to him again. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Going for 6.
Bro, like, ooh, this thing getting on my fucking nerves with cheating shit.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. First down and more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason.
They try to get into
the
the
playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight.
Running free. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For
You must not know who that nigga is, right?
You've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
You're little, what?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Turnover, though.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Turnover.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Pirates want to move quickly. Clark wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is caught.
Like, come on, Dad. You're not that fucking slow, 3.
Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I should have thought of time
And the
out.
offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durant. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Looking to buy time. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Avery. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely cannot turn it.
The Beavers heading quickly to the line. Powers forward. Touchdown, Beavers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. And he'll just
let that be get burned.
The start of the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hamilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Clark to fire. Snagged out of the air.
They gotta give us like some kind of fucking hit stick.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. The give out of the gun.
Oh, come on,
man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I'll tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Did the work himself.
That's holding call. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Clark wants to throw. Wide open downfield.
Like, bro, it's 2 of y'all over there, dog.
Dragged down at the 32.
That's the shit that's killing me. Like, it's 2 of y'all over there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Keeping it on the ground on 1st.
Man, where's the holding, bruh?
They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired. And a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically through you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Jukes his way for more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He got that. Yeah, he got that. That ain't no problem. Where's that time out, man?
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stops just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Trying to pound it in.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Oregon State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Clark to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Intercepted, big play.
Let's go, bitches. Y'all had our number though, didn't it? Yeah.
As time runs out. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, just kind of one stop with this many points and being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, shit, I thought I missed a whole bunch of calls. Hello? I just finished playing this game. No, I didn't even know. I didn't even realize my phone was ringing. I was so locked in. I was about to lose that bitch. Yeah, I was playing the game and shit. That motherfucker let them niggas go up 21-0. I was like, wait a minute, I was ready for that. Oh, my bad. So yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for that. I had to lock in. Oh, see, I'm on the wedding. I didn't even know you was cooking. Well, you didn't even say you was cooking.